Welcome back to Gaming Safe Space, the channel where we dive deep into the games that shaped our lives and gave us a place to escape. Today we're suiting up to explore the epic history of Marvel, Ultimate Alliance, a superhero saga that brought the Marvel Universe to our controllers in a way we'd never seen before. From its roots in the early 2000s to its modern revival, this series has had its share of triumphs, challenges, and multiversal mayhem. So grab your favorite hero, assemble your team, and let's swing into the story of Marvel Ultimate Alliance. Hit that like button if you're ready, and don't forget to subscribe for more gaming deep dives.
Are you kidding me? Get the car! Get the car!
X-Men Legends. Choose your X-Men. Combine their powers. Save a helpless planet. X-Men Legends. Rated T for teen.
Let's rewind to the early 2000s, a time when superhero games were starting to flex their muscles. The folks at Raven Software had already dipped their toes into the Marvel pool with X-Men Legends in 2004 and its sequel X-Men Legends Dessau, Rise of Apocalypse in 2005. These action RPGs let players control teams of mutants, battling foes in a comic-inspired world. They were solid hits, praised for their co-op gameplay and cel-shaded visuals. But Raven wasn't done yet. They had bigger plans. What if they could take that formula and expand it to the entire Marvel Universe? That's where Marvel Ultimate Alliance was born. Originally codenamed Marvel Legends, a nod to its X-Men roots, the project quickly evolved into something more ambitious. Raven teamed up with publisher Activision to create a game that wasn't just about mutants, but about every corner of Marvel's vast roster. We're talking Spider-Man swinging alongside Thor, Captain America throwing his shield next to Wolverine's claws. The goal? Assemble the ultimate superhero team to take down Doctor Doom and his Masters of Evil. The game hit shelves on October 24, 2006, launching on PlayStation 2, Xbox, Xbox 360, and even the PSP and PC, with ports by Vicarious Visions and Beenox. Just a month later, it became a launch title for the PlayStation 3 and Nintendo Wii. Talk about a multiversal debut. So, what made Marvel Ultimate Alliance special? For starters, it was a love letter to Marvel fans. The game featured over 140 characters, 23 of them playable in the main version, spanning heroes, villains, and NPCs. You could mix and match your dream team, tweaking their powers and costumes to fit your playstyle. The story was original, penned by comic writer C.B. Cebulski, and it threw players into a globe-trotting adventure. From the S.H.I.E.L.D. helicarrier to Asgard, Atlantis to the Skrull homeworld, you battled iconic baddies like the Wrecking Crew, Mandarin, and even Galactus. And who could forget that gut-wrenching moment in Mephisto's realm where you had to choose between saving Jean Grey or Nightcrawler? Tough calls, epic fights, and a soundtrack by Mark Griski, Chance Thomas, and Chris Velasco. It was pure superhero bliss. The gameplay built on X-Men Legends, dropping the cel shading for a more polished 3D look, thanks to Vicarious Visions' Alchemy engine. You could play solo or team up with up to 3 friends, locally or online, switching between characters on the fly. Each platform had its quirks. PSP players got exclusive heroes like Black Widow and Hawkeye, while the Game Boy Advance version was a side-scrolling beat-em-up. Critics loved it, praising the roster and replayability, though some knocked the repetitive combat. Still, it sold well and became a fan favorite, even earning a Greatest Hits edition on PS2 with a behind-the-scenes DVD.
But you betrayed our alliance. We were forced to rally teams.
With that kind of success, a sequel was inevitable. Enter Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2, announced in 2008 and released in September 2009. This time, Raven stepped back, and Vicarious Visions took the lead for the Xbox 360 and PS3 versions, with Endspace and Savage Entertainment handling other platforms. The story pulled from Marvel's Secret War and Civil War comics, splitting the heroes into pro- and anti-registration factions. Your choices shaped the narrative, deciding whether you'd side with Iron Man or Captain America. It launched on a slew of systems, PS2, PS3, Xbox 360, Wii, DS, and PSP, and brought 23 base playable characters, plus system exclusives like Juggernaut and Magneto. Ultimate Alliance 2 upped the ante with the Havoc physics engine, better graphics, and fusion attacks. Think Thor and Storm combining powers for a thunderous combo. But it wasn't all smooth sailing. The game faced technical bugs, and some fans felt the roster and costumes were pared down compared to the original. Reviews were positive but less glowing, and while it sold decently, it didn't quite capture the same magic. Still, it got a second life in 2016 when both MUA and MUA2 were remastered for PS4, Xbox One, and PC, bundling in DLC characters like Cyclops and Hulk for free. A nice treat, until licensing issues pulled them from digital stores a few years later.
If we want to survive this, we do it as a team.
This alliance you've built is quite inspiring.
Then, the series went quiet. For a decade, fans wondered if Marvel Ultimate Alliance would ever return. That silence broke in 2018 at the Game Awards, when Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, The Black Order, was revealed as a Nintendo Switch exclusive. Developed by Koei Tecmo's Team Ninja and published by Nintendo, it dropped on July 19, 2019. This wasn't a direct sequel. Think of it as a fresh start, inspired by the Marvel Cinematic Universe's Infinity Saga. Thanos and the Black Order were the big bads, chasing the Infinity Stones across a roster of 36 playable characters, including fan faves like Miles Morales and Spider-Gwen. Ultimate Alliance 3 leaned into fast-paced action, with Team Ninja's signature flair from games like Ninja Gaiden. It kept the 4-player co-op, added slick visuals, and threw in DLC packs with X-Men, Fantastic Four, and Marvel Knights characters. Critics called it a fun, chaotic romp, though some felt the story was light. It sold over 1 million copies, proving the series still had punch. But its Switch exclusivity left some fans wanting more. A PS5 or Xbox version, perhaps? As of today, March 16, 2025, we're still waiting for that next team-up. So, what's the legacy of Marvel Ultimate Alliance? It's a series that captured the chaos and camaraderie of Marvel's world, giving us a sandbox to live out our superhero dreams. From Raven's ambitious 2006 kickoff to Team Ninja's modern revival, it's weathered platform shifts, studio changes, and licensing woes. It's not perfect, repetitive combat and spotty ports come to mind, but its heart is pure comic book joy. For many of us, it was a safe space to team up with friends, fight evil, and debate who'd win, Thor or Hulk. That's the history of Marvel Ultimate Alliance, folks. A tale of heroes, villains, and a whole lot of button mashing. What's your favorite memory from the series? Drop it in the comments below and let's keep the conversation going. If you enjoyed this deep dive, give us a thumbs up, subscribe to Gaming Safe Space, and hit that bell so you never miss an upload. Next time, we'll explore another gaming gem. Any guesses? Until then, keep your team assembled and your controllers charged. This is Gaming Safe Space, signing off.